Marvel has revealed how Bruce Banner's arm was restored during Avengers Endgame. Here's a synopsis of what the first episode of She-Hulk discusses. She-Hulk, attorney at law, has completely repaired Bruce Banner's arm following Avengers Endgame, although Hulk only appeared once before She-Hulk in Phase 4. Mark Ruffalo's presence in Shanghai and the Legend of the Ten Rings prompted various issues regarding his Marvel Cinematic Universe persona. His transformation into Bruce Banner's human form was unexpected, but She-Marketing Hulk's materials hinted at more changes to come. This might include reenacting the severity of his arm damage from Avengers Endgame, without a standalone picture to focus on him. Marvel Studios offered Hulk a 3-film arc at the end of the Infinity Saga. In Thor: Ragnarok, Hulk and Banner battled for dominance, and their power struggle reached a breaking point in Avengers Infinity War. In Avengers Endgame, it was revealed that Banner's brain and Hulk's brawn were fused to produce Smart Hulk. Only after this change was Hulk able to wield the Infinity Stones and undo Thanos' snap, thereby rescuing the universe. The Smart Hulk rose to prominence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but at a cost. Using the power of the 6 Infinity Stones badly injured his right arm, as it had done to Thanos. With She approaching Hulk's MCU debut, Smart Hulk's damaged arm seemed to take him out of the heroic game. The previews for She-Hulk, on the other hand, suggested that Marvel may be on the cusp of altering Hulk's fate once more by repairing his arm, even though it glosses over key aspects. She-Hulk Episode 1 officially verifies that Bruce Banner's arm is fully recovered after Avengers Endgame. As a result, here is a detailed explanation on how Smart Hulk recovered his arm. After Avengers Endgame, the first evidence that Bruce Banner's arm was mending was Shanghai and the Legend of the Ten Rings. According to She-Hulk Episode 1, his unexpected shift into human form was done with healing in mind. Bruce created the inhibitor arm gadget that would allow him to revert to his human form. He jokes that it was only when he left the Smart Hulk form that his arm began to recover. The intricacies of how this is possible are not explored, although it appears to be based on the concept that Bruce Banner and the Hulk are two distinct individuals. In most cases, Bruce's human form does not retain the Hulk's ailments, although the damage caused by the Infinity Stones may be serious enough to change that. She-Hulk's DNA helped Smart Hulk's arm fully heal. Returning to his human form may have aided in the healing process, but She-DNA is ultimately responsible for Smart Hulk's full recovery. Following the genesis of She-Hulk, Bruce begins analyzing Jennifer's DNA to discover more about her abilities. He discovers that her blood does not manufacture gamma radiation in the same way that his does. They both have an uncommon mix of genetic characteristics that allows them to synthesize gamma radiation. But Bruce is astonished to hear that She-Hulk's is unique. He is able to totally repair Smart Hulk's arm thanks to his discoveries. This is how the Smart Hulk may regain his top condition. Smart Hulk's use of what he learnt from She-DNA Hulk to mend himself is not addressed. The most likely explanation is that Bruce infused himself with some of Jennifer's blood samples to grant him a higher healing factor and fix Smart Hulk's arm. Marvel healing Hulk's arm is great for his MCU future. It's surprising that Bruce Banner's arm healed so quickly after Avengers Endgame, but it's a promising sign for the Hulk's MCU future. Instead of having a diminished physical form once his Phase 4 successor enters the scene, the Smart Hulk has now returned to full vigor. Marvel now has the chance to depict a side of Smart Hulk that Avengers Endgame did not. How wonderful a hero Hulk might be given Bruce's brains. The deleted sequences from Avengers Endgame were supposed to portray Hulk as the final active Avenger during the blip. The MCU solely concentrated on him as a scientist and Banner's pacifism in managing Hulk's shape, which left little opportunity for smashing, especially after he was injured. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe and give us a like.